Hi, Bashar.
And you good day.
I have a question.
All right, speak up, speak up.
Okay. I am very interested in the phenomenon of contact, and I would like to...
Yes, well, isn't that why we're talking here?
Yeah. But I mean, the step further to have communication.
You're having communication right now with an extraterrestrial being. What more do you want?
That's right. I mean, face to face.
That will happen eventually, when you're really ready. Because you're not ready yet, trust me.
Right. So that's why I'm not experiencing that, because I'm not ready.
You're not ready.
Right.
And it's not ready for many people on your planet. When it will start to happen will be the timing that will benefit everyone the most. As the energy exists on your planet now, the highest degree of probability for the window of the beginning of face-to-face contact between your world and other worlds will be between 2025 and 2033. That's the highest probability window of when it will begin.
Right.
But there's no rush. We've done this many times with many different civilizations. We know what we're doing. We know that this dispensation of information is the first step in the idea of moving toward contact, depending upon how the information we deliver is received and applied. Because we use the way in which you handle the information we already deliver to determine whether or not you're actually ready for more information.
I understand.
All right.
Okay. Last night I had a dream.
Yes.
And a ship that was very beautiful. It was round like a ball of silver, and around it were spinning several rings.
Yes.
Like Saturn, but there were different.
Yes.
Yes. I wonder if they came as an answer of the people that I want to have more contact with.
Yes.
And do you know who they are?
I do.
Who are they?
I'm not telling you. But I will tell you this. As we have said to many of you before, almost all of you have already actually had face-to-face contact. You just don't remember it. Because you are made to forget by agreement, because the rate at which you remember you've had contact, whether in a waking state or in dreams or what have you, the rate at which you remember you've already had contact is used as a barometer to determine when you're actually ready for more.
Yes.
So,
I had a thought then. Would it be possible for us to have a real photograph of you?
eventually,
Okay, that's also when we're ready.
you already have real photographs of our ships. Eventually, you will have real photographs of us.
Okay. All right. Okay, so I have one more question.
Yes.
I have been experiencing things since I was very young that has,
Yes.
I think, prepared me for a certain kind of work. Which,
Yes, of course.
with with children and people who are.
Are you doing that work?
No, I'm
Why not?
Because I don't really know where to start.
Oh, come. Where's your imagination?
Okay. I was just wondering if you can, since it's
Are you acting on your highest excitement every moment that you can to the best of your ability with no assumption of the outcome?
Yeah, I think I'm doing pretty good.
Pretty good.
I'm training.
You're training for what?
Yeah, what?
Training for what? You do understand that the best way to learn is by doing, yes?
Yes.
Experience comes from actually doing. So why not let your imagination guide you and start doing what excites you in whatever way you can? Even if it's not the way you ultimately wind up doing it, doesn't matter. You will never do it the way you will ultimately do it if you don't start doing some version of it now.
Yeah, that's right.
So I know, that's why I said it. So do the version you are capable of imagining that you can do. Take action on whatever you can that is at least the best representation of the idea you are capable of mustering up in your physical reality.
Yeah.
And one thing will lead to another.
That's great. I can do that.
I know you can. So do it. Or not. It's
All
up to
right.
you.
Thank you very much.
Does this help you?
It does help. I have one more question.
Yes.
I have been drawn to the US since I was 10 years old.
All right.
And I lived here twice.
Yes.
But for some reason I'm hesitating to move here, but I feel...
Where are you drawn to be? Remember again, please, the thing that excites you the most isn't necessarily the thing that needs to come to fruition. Sometimes the thing that excites you because it just needs to get you to move in a direction. And then something else may excite you once you're moving. So that's why you need to drop all the insistence and assumption about something coming to fruition, because you don't actually know that the thing at a given moment that excites you is actually the thing that actually needs to come to pass. It may just be the thing that gets you off your butt.
Right.
So that you can run into the thing that is actually going to come to fruition.
So if I move in a direction where I feel okay...
Take action to the best of your ability in the direction of what's exciting you, you will wind up where you need to wind up.
Yeah.
Yes?
That makes a lot of sense.
I know.
I heard you say it 30 times, but still
That's
it's like
all right.
new again.
Obviously, sometimes, even though you may have heard something 30 times, when you finally get it, that means you actually finally heard it.
Yeah, maybe.
It's not just noise.
Right.
Yes? Because you've made it your own. That's why you get it. You finally understand how to make the concept your own and allow it to be true for you. Remember that the things you know to be true, you just do. If I ask you to walk, you just walk. You don't say, I wonder if I can walk over there. I think I believe I can walk over there. I don't know, I'm not sure. You don't go through that, you just walk. Action and knowing are synonymous. The things you know are true are in your behavior. You just do them. That's the degree that you need to know the concepts that are being discussed. They just need to be in your behavior. They need to be your first nature, not second nature. Make sense?
Yeah, that's great.
And then you will get the reflection of that knowledge, of that knowingness.
So
because it will be who you actually are. And you will be demonstrating who you are in your behavior, and then creation can reflect that absolute knowingness and certainty back to you. Any hesitation, any self-doubt, that's what gets reflected back. Hesitation and doubt. And remember, of course, doubt is not a lack of trust. Doubt is a 100% trust in a definition you don't prefer. So why not trust in what you do prefer instead of what you don't? It's the same mechanism. It's going to work for you either way. Why not allow it to work for you in the positive side rather than the negative side? By trusting in what you prefer instead of trusting in what you don't prefer. Yes?
Yes, that's good.
Does this make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Does this help?
Yes, it does.
Why, thank you.
Thank you. Can I ask one more thing?
Nope.
Oh. Thank you so much.
Well,
Hello,
are you
Bashar.
waiting for an engraved invitation?
I guess I was breathing along with
Oh,
you.
all right.
As part of my mission or my contract,
Yes.
I work to connect with souls who've passed over.
How exciting.
It is.
Yes.
Sometimes I hear, sometimes I get an impression, sometimes there's no sound. I just see like a little bit of a movie strip.
Yes. It will come in many ways, whatever works best at that moment.
Or automatic writing.
Yes.
I have a family now that I'm working with.
All right.
In Los Angeles, there are 30...
In the city of Angel.
Right. There are 34 to 3,500 people who go missing every year.
Yes.
And there are only 4 detectives who work to try and find them.
Sounds like a big job.
It is. And so the family I'm working with, I believe now, feels perhaps their sister, mother, daughter, whatever,
Yes.
if she's found, of course, will not be alive.
All right, if you say so.
But she's missing, her car is missing, her phone was turned off.
Yes.
And they need to have closure so that the whole family can move on.
Then you will give them closure, yes?
I have as far as I can, but until they find her body, I don't know that they will have closure.
All right. Well, she can help them with that if they're open to communicating with her in the dream state. Are they?
I believe they are.
All right. Well, then why not ask the person?
I have. She's shown me pictures of just...
Why not have them ask?
Okay.
Because that's the next stage.
Okay.
They can seek help through you and people like you who are capable of doing that, but the next stage is to allow them to know they can have contact directly. And that's the next stage that needs to occur here.
I feel that's empowering.
It is. And they will then know that the relationship still continues, just in a different way.
Okay, thank you for that.
You are welcome.
I have another question.
Yes.
You mentioned earlier about sleeping and dreaming.
Yes.
Does listening to meditations or recordings while you're sleeping have any effect? And
it's a permission slip like anything else.
If it does, is it healthy to disturb your sleep by doing this, or does it
It's
even...
a permission slip like anything else. If you are attracted to that permission slip, then you will know in your imagination in what way to organize it and arrange it so that it will be beneficial in the way that you prefer it to be.
Makes
But if
perfect
you have
sense.
definitions within you that it will be disturbing, then guess what? It will be disturbing. You're the one in charge. You get to decide what it will do for you as a permission slip. Because remember, you're the one giving yourself permission. Yes? You're just using this idea as a reflection to make it seem easier to do so. Funny, isn't it?
It is.
It is.
Okay.
It's a huge cosmic joke. You have used your self-empowerment to make it seem as if you're powerless. You're using 100% of your brain to make it seem as if you're only using 10%. It's quite funny. You're going to find out how funny when you talk to that member of our society that doesn't have an incarnation in your society.
Thank you.
Does this help you?
It does.
Then pleasant dreams to you.
Thank you.
This is fine. Hello, Bashar.
And you good day.
How have you been?
Perfect, and you?
I haven't had a conversation with you in a while.
All right, if you say so.
Yes. Two quick questions.
Yes. Time's up.
Consideration of people standing.
Not quick enough.
In consideration of those still online. In the early 80s,
Yes.
Workshop 2, around that time, you said, well, a very upset woman asked if we were going to annihilate ourselves nuclearly. And
Yes, and we said no.
You said that our government had been given a demonstration that we
Yes.
would not be able to.
There have been many demonstrations of that nature.
Well, this particular one, up to 30 years secrecy was lifted in 1997. I showed two colonels at Minuteman
Yes.
sites had the same experience. UFOs over the front gates, panicking, calling into the colonels, and both had 20 Minutemen missiles go off ready, which
Yes.
is not possible.
Well, it is possible, obviously.
Well, was that one of your demonstrations, which would have made it 67, March of about 67?
All those demonstrations over missile sites have either scrambled the codes or electromagnetically shut off the codes or tampered with the firing mechanisms in a variety of ways to demonstrate that nuclear annihilation would not be allowed because it affects more than just your world.
Right. Fantastic.
Now, if you want to have an isolated nuclear incident, you can have that. We can't stop you there because it's part and parcel of
Yeah.
your learning curve.
We've done that, yeah.
But the idea of total global thermonuclear war, you have on a collective consciousness level already decided that you're not going to do that anyway.
Exactly.
All right.
Okay, last question is, you'll know this from Darryl's consciousness. I
Yes.
am trying to get a new TV show off the ground. My name's Scott.
That sounds exciting for you.
Okay, and the excitement is there.
Yes.
But I have a concern, and I wanted to ask you this personally.
A concern?
Yes, about the outcome, of course.
I can't give you that.
I know, but I want to ask you, is the timing about right?
I can't tell you that.
You can't tell me that.
No,
Okay,
it's your timing.
well, my concern is
All
that,
right, I'll give it to you this way.
Yeah.
The timing was perfect until you asked if the timing was right.
Perfect.
And then it wasn't.
Well, let me tell you, my concern is that if, like you, Darryl, and you were to do a spot on this show, it would bring worldwide attention to you both.
That is
and
none
that
of
is
your
It's
concern.
none of my concern.
No.
Thank you.
You can put out whatever invitation you want. If the synchronicity is representative of the best of all concerned, then what needs to happen will happen. But we can't predict that yet because there are things in motion. And we cannot give you definitives that will lock you into a certain path that hasn't been decided by you yet. You cannot rely on the idea of needing certain things in order to know that whatever your vision is will be successful in its own terms, whatever that looks like. You're putting the cart before the horse.
Right. Okay, well, one last quick one,
Yes.
my friend Hans was asking. I've always thought of the universe, the one verse, as being all that is. But you said there can be multi-universes.
It's a multiverse, but that can also, from one level, be seen as one thing, too.
Is that multidimensional you're talking about, or
It is.
places?
Same thing.
Same thing.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hello, Bashar.
And to you, good day.
Just to let you know that my sons
Speak up so that all may hear you.
yeah, my sons who are in Spain are also very excited that I'm here
All right.
today. I want to ask you a question about what generates the Earth's magnetic field and why do the poles drift and eventually flip?
The molten core. The spinning of the Earth around the molten core, around the solid core, generates an electromagnetic field. But there are fluctuations in the field. There are cycles and perturbations of resonance within the field that have natural cycles of moving around.
So what's the time span of the natural cycle?
It depends on certain things, give or take. You will find that it can be several 100,000 years.
And what is the duration of the actual flipping of the poles once they start drifting?
It's not an absolute. It can vary depending upon many other factors. It has been from time to time as quick as 24 hours. Sometimes it has taken what you would call months, even years.
And when that does happen in a time span of 24 hours, what happens to the Earth itself? I mean,
It depends upon what exists upon the Earth at that time. Because there can be certain effects that will happen to what you would call plant life, animal life, human life, so on and so forth. Depending upon the level of your technology, that may also be affected. It depends.
So what causes those effects?
The idea of interference patterns within the shifting electromagnetic field can cause shifts within the electromagnetic fields of living organisms and also electronic equipment.
Okay, thank you.
Does that help you? Mm-hmm. Are you afraid?
No,
All right. Why not?
just curious.
Oh, all right.
One more question.
Yes.
Yeah. I just need some clarification on reincarnation.
Yes.
From the our Earth linear time perspective.
Yes. It
How-
appears to be that you have reincarnation from the linear perspective. It's real as an experience from the linear perspective, but as a description of the mechanism, it's not accurate because everything exists all at once. So the structure, all lives, all experiences exist right now. But you can see them, you can view them, you can experience them as if they happened one after another.
So if they do happen one after another as
They
we see
don't
them,
happen one after another. You can make it seem as if they do, but they don't actually. That's just an experience of the structure from a certain perspective. The structure is that everything exists now. Therefore, what you're experiencing is in your present life, you are making energetic and informational connections to other lives that exist right now, but you interpret those connections as a memory because you're looking at those connections from a linear space-time perspective. But that's an illusion. But it's real as an experience, but it's not real as a description of the mechanism. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's similar to the idea of your film strip.
Yeah.
When you view a movie, you can shine the projector light through the different frames to create the illusion of time and change and movement and things happening one after another on the movie screen. But the projectionist knows that all the frames exist on the film strip at the same time and can look at several of them at once by holding the film strip up. And can even, if the projectionist wishes, shine the light through those frames in a completely different order that has nothing at all to do with before and now and after.
But what happens to the lives that have not yet been lived?
You're not getting it. They all exist now. They just don't seem to because you haven't gotten to that part in the movie yet from your linear perspective. But they exist right now. Just like the film strip exists even though you might not have watched the movie yet. Just like when you're watching your television and you're watching one program, you know at the same time you're watching that program, there are dozens and dozens of other programs playing at the same time, all at once. You just don't see them because you haven't changed to that channel yet. Same thing. They all exist at once. To put it more clearly, perhaps, you never actually become those people. They exist as their own people. You're not them, they're not you. And you never will be. And they'll never be you. You are you. They are they. But you can make connections to all the beings that exist. And you make those connections from a linear time frame in such a way as to make it seem as if somebody existed long ago, somebody has yet to exist. That's just an illusionary perspective. They all exist now. Did that help?
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
All right.
Thank you.
Can you work with that?
It will take me time.
No, if you say so. Because you're coming from a linear perspective.
Yeah.
So yes, of course, it will take you time. But when you understand it from the spirit perspective, you actually see it all at once.
Yeah.
All right?
Thank you.
So have fun.
Yeah.